you know, what are you going to do?
So I was looking into Sunfish's because I know his name. I didn't know his like character spread.
You didn't know his story?
I didn't know his
You know his
story.
name, not his
right,
story.
Right. You know, Rosalina, a character that we saw quite often in Smash 4, we're not really seeing her anymore. But I'm interested to see how Max is going to play this, play this smartly. If I was Max, I would kind of be all kind of just like throwing the sword. I mean, Lucina is kind of one of those characters that can just throw the sword anywhere. But I like the parry. Ooh, okay. Using Luma.
That's not bad. The running forward tilt 2 is going to be a really good option. I feel like, as you're saying, Max is going to want to like overwhelm Rosa, and I think he's doing a great job of it so far. A lot of falling aerials on these platforms, making sure he is the one to initiate interactions, because once Rosa gets you in that disadvantage, it's so hard to get out of.
Max going to play really aggressively. The key to this match, just like it was in Smash 4, is just get Luma out of there and then go in and strike.
She spawns so much faster now, too, but her hits not going to be doing as much damage as you might remember. Goodness.
Ooh. Kind of has the read on the up smash, but kind of the weak hit.
But not the hard hit.
Yeah. It would have taken the stock for sure. But Max keeping a really good wall with Lucina. I mean, that's what makes a really good Lucina. Sunfish kind of just throwing Luma out there. I don't really understand. I guess he's trying to like provide a good space for him to get up and be safe, but he just put Luma at the just kind of like that unsafe spot.
I think it was just, if you can get Max Ketchum away for a second, you might be able to get back on stage and get something started. Ooh! Ever persistent, though. Max Ketchum will eventually find a stock from one of these edge guards. Oh, trading grabs there, too. Sunfish going to find some jabs for it. Sunfish is playing with Luma away from him a lot.
Yeah. He's looking for those jabs into, like, other jab combos, like kind of like that spacing game, which I appreciate, but...
With the character who can space as well as Lucina, I'd like to maybe see... more close action, see if you can use the Luma to make Max miss some spacing, because I think that's one thing Luma does extremely well, is force your opponent to space in some way they might not know how. Ooh, that was close.
F-Smash not going to kill, doesn't get the Luma strong hit. Ooh,
that was
but
phenomenal. We'll take that trade any day of the week, baby. We'll get a Luma soon.
Max starting out on a fresh stock here.
I love the movement, Max.
Yeah, he's kind of moving, kind of.
Yeah, this game's been played by Sunfish, like, mostly at the ledge. Ooh, goodness. What a great mix-up from Max. Sunfish going to live to see another day, though.
Ooh, but he's going to get that. He's going to tack on that damage.
Again, using Luma to give himself some space, forcing Max into shield, and then that let him get the ledge, too. So no more pressure, no more down airs coming out as he's trying to recover.
Right.
Ooh, spaced differently at the ledge there. It was sitting just right there at the very corner.
I kind of like how he's like going out and in, kind of just like assessing the situation. He knows that Max is just going to meet him with aerials in the face, so he's just like, let me just assess when it's safe. Going high, but Max is not going to punish it with something strong, just going to get that fair.
Hey, this edge guard has been ever persistent, though, finally getting feet back on the stage. Sunfish. This spacing game that he's playing, that they're playing with Luma, is starting to work out here, too. The game's being slowed down. I understand Max is getting these kills, but he's having to fight tooth and nail for him.
Yeah. Sunfish definitely doing a better job of like getting hits in.
Oh,
gonna send Luma out, gonna get the jab. Ooh. I really like how he positions Luma. He doesn't just if you saw it there, like Luma was kind of like on ledge and then he dropped it down because he knows that Lucina needs to recover low. So I really like that. It's thought out, and that up smash is gonna take it. Last stock for both these players.
Look for forward air here too. No Luma. That was a very well spaced in there, but the grab from Sunfish was just a little bit better. Again, a lot of rising aerials coming from Max. It's so easy to catch a tall character like Rosa with just like anything, especially like the first hit of Nair, because it goes downward and forward air can scoop easy.
I'm noticing Max is coming out of shield a lot with a lot of full hop Nair. I think it would be more effective if it was a short hop for sure. But I mean, it's working. There's that side B.
Oh, that's real hot damage on the shield here too. If you can keep Max on the ledge, it's worth. Oh, very good grab.
Ooh! Do you see Luma's fist?
Come here!
Do you see Luma's fist there?
That was awesome.
Luma's like, stay away from my mom.
That was all. Like that was the spacing that we were talking about. The mid to long range that they were playing, that Sunfish was playing, was not something that took to the game early, but it just kind of wore down Max, and it forced him to start playing, like throwing aerials at Luma, and then furthering the punish there for Sunfish.
I always don't catch where we're going for game 2. I always don't catch it. But we'll see where we're going. That was a really good game 1. It was very, very close.
Yeah, and that was a comeback for Sunfish, if I would have to say.
Yeah.
All right, Max choosing to go to the battlefield here, and I get it, a hard juggle too, and it gives you some more maneuverability around the ledge if you're trying to edge guard here, which he was doing very, very well in the last game. Yep.
I like right there. So he sends Luma out. I mean, he's gonna lose Luma. He sends Luma out to protect himself from the ledge, and then recovers kind of low, kind of behind, just so it's safe.
Going for a grab there, misspaced. Max is gonna find a punish. Yeah, Luma gonna come back here. Not gonna have to use it to get Max off the ledge. Ooh, that forward air, even though it was parried, still gonna lose Luma. Oh, he's going deep for it too.
Yeah.
That uppie was so smart.
Ooh, but they're both going deep for it. Both gonna recover. I like how Max is kind of like keeping center stage, but then Sunfish just kind of like runs in, does a little dash dance with Luma, and Luma's gonna fall apart now.
Yeah, looking for another aerial to contest that recovery. No hitbox on it. Like, you've seen Max get a lot of down airs to continue edge guards. Nothing to get the kill quite yet, but just any damage is good damage. Oh, interesting. I'm down.
It's a mix-up.
It is.
Whenever something is like unconventional, it's a mix-up.
It's a mix. Dropping the Luma low, gonna go right underneath it. That was very nice. Oh, Luma from downtown.
Poor thing.
All right.
Max is doing a really good job of keeping Luma out now. Like, he realizes that the kill power is kind of all there, so mixing up his options for sure.
And I think he's playing it the best way possible you can play against a Rosalina Luma. Just keep him at ledge. If you can get the one hit to get the Luma off stage, it's free money.
Right. And that uppie out of shield is going to take that for a stock.
Yeah, waiting for the down smash shoot. That's in another one. You saw the wave bounce. Come here.
Come here.
Max Ketchum just moving.
Not going to get the Luma hit on the up smash.
Going deep though. Oh my goodness. Didn't get the sweet hit, but still the stage spike is going to do him in.
Right.
It feels like Max Ketchum's taking the first step, but Sunfish is always right there on pace with him.
Right, for sure. I mean, ooh.
What a trade. Goodbye.
Always, like, I feel like Sunfish, like, isn't. I just feel like he's kind of. Max is moving more, but Sunfish is always kind of there with a follow-up with like a strong Luma hit that always just evens it up.
And I feel like Sunfish has no love for these Lumas.
Oh yeah.
He has an arsenal of them ready to go.
He just sends him out.
Yeah.
He just sends him out. It's like, you know what, you do your job, you pay your rent.
You're no Nana. I don't have any affiliation.
Gonna get the jab. I wonder if he's gonna go off again. Goes off again for the down air.
Max dealing with Luma. Coming back to Rosa here too. That nair forward tilt was super, super nice. He caught that neutral get up.
Max doing a really good job there of finally kind of following Sunfish's recovery, meeting it with a nair.
Max building on the mix-up of him going off stage for the downer. He just did the fake trump or the fake tomahawk to get ledge, and then he came up with a grab and got kept Sunfish off stage.
Ooh, and that dash attack.
Again, we've seen this before though. Sunfish has been down but not out.
Nice parry.
Yep. That was
Goes
good.
for the nair punish, but Max is like, nah, and Luma's gone. I feel like Sunfish needs to be a little bit more careful with his Luma, because I feel like this is when Max kind of like succeeds. He's like, all right, you don't have Luma, I'm just gonna go in, and this is where he tacks on these like 70-80% combos. Goes for the up B again, but Luma says no.
Right,
Luma's
yeah,
like,
right
no.
place, right time.
Right.
I spent a lot of time off stage. I understand Max has been doing really. I've been commending him for his edge guards of Sunfish, but when Sunfish is at ledge and has the invincibility, that's just time for Luma to come back. Still rocking with the red one here too. That nair's gonna kill it.
Ooh. We lost feed to our video. Oh, there it is. It's back. It's back.
Yep, edgeguard still can continue. That wall you were talking about, it's not necessarily at the ledge, but he's just really wasn't letting Sunfish get past the inside of that platform on the outside.
Max playing this really aggressively. He needs to get Luma out. That's kind of Sunfish's win condition here, is if he gets that strong hit of ledge like F smash with Luma again. Gonna parry, jumps up. All spacing here. Whoever wins the spacing game is gonna win this set.
And you see it's already being played again by the Luma, getting thrown out, working in that mid range. Max can't get around this.
Star bits.
He has to jump around it, but if he goes to that top platform, it's so telegraphed that I think Sunfish could get a juggle started.
With the spot dodge into the Dolphin Slash out of shield, we'll take that game 2 for Max Ketchum.
This is our first game 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With another MDBA player on stream. Amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
What a wild world we live in. Where we have
Amazing.
MVVA on MVVA streams.
Right. Max hailing from Tri-State.
Max hails from everywhere. He
He is everywhere.
That guy is he schmoves in life. He is around. Like what was he? He was in Europe a couple weeks ago.
Was he?
Yeah, no, he was.
I don't keep track of everyone's like whereabouts. I'm like, oh, you're here, you're here. It's
Well,
kinda
Max is the homie.
Yeah, of
Let's
course.
keep it
Oh, of
straight.
course. So is Sunfish. I had a nice conversation with him at we're at Glitch at Shine a couple weeks ago. But game 3, we'll see what these players do differently. Going to PS2. Sunfish gonna send the Luma out, start kind of like throwing those star bits. It's
Now-
actually a pretty good spacing tool.
Now, why might you think Starfish would, or Sunfish? I'm sorry.
Starfish, Sunfish.
Why might you think Sunfish would like PS2 here? I'm thinking it's really good for him to stand under the platform with Luma at the distance of platform, just because that's a really good sweet spot to be working in.
Right. I mean, it could just be a comfort pick.
All right.
We know that PS2 is a lot of times players' comfort picks. Ooh, is gonna get him gonna trap him on that platform.
Ooh. He gave him the respect for the tech out there too, but just laying on the ground, Sunfish not gonna be punished for it.
Right. Max really needs to like keep Sunfish at this edge with no Luma, and then just keep him there and punish accordingly. Gonna get the forward throw. I like the wait.
Stay impatient. Yep.
Yeah.
Realizing he has all the room in the world to work with here. Just keep him off stage.
Calls Luma back right before he loses him, but that fair is gonna take Luma out. Going for the down air.
But staying deep though, Sunfish.
Right.
Going out there, forcing the jump, going high though. Sunfish back on the stage though, but again, back to the ledge.
It must be a comfort thing. It has to be a comfort thing. Just like kind of staying at the ledge. I mean, you have Luma right now, but Max is doing a really good job of just kind of like getting rid of that option.
Just keeping a lid on it. Like there's nothing too crazy going out. The Luma's getting some damage, but not really dictating the match.
You know, we really haven't seen Sunfish grab. He hasn't really had like the chance to, but we haven't seen him like go for it.
The cross-ups from Max on shield have been really nice too, especially if he wants to get a grab out of shield too. It's going to be kind of risky to do. Ooh. A lot of these kills have been coming off of phenomenal Luma positioning too.
Right.
Like Max thinks he's safe on a platform, or he thinks he's spaced properly. Getting followed up there. Another high recovery here too. That seems to be like the Luma.
The Luma's just like, nah. You're approaching? Nah.
That's those grabs you were
Ooh.
talking about though, but Dolphin Slash out of it, Max. On his toes.
Watch the Luma hit, yeah. Max is doing a really good job of just like prioritizing Luma, and now he's gonna get hit, but nothing too dangerous.
That's tough out there, though. He did not have a jump. Oh, Smash gonna get punished though. Not too hard. I thought he might have been able to get a forward smash, but honestly, he's been so consistent with these edge guards. Down air. Oh, he's going for
the
back air there too.
Finally, we're seeing these drop down bears. Kind of like Lucina's bread and butter edge guard.
Oh yeah. I think it's just because Sunfish has been going straight under the ledge a lot, so that's why he's been opting for down air. But now that the diagonal came through, back air was all but doomed.
There we go, Max. Kind of comboing the Luma, get him high percent. Ooh, I like the hit though. Sunfish using the back air, keep space. Luma is out. This is where I think we're going to see Max play most aggressive. Last stock, kind of mid-percent. Right. I will never forget the 3-2-1 Luma chants at Genesis. So funny. Keeping space, Sunfish, keeping himself safe.
I feel like Max waits for Luma to be thrown out before he goes in aggressive against it. But yeah, not really waiting for Sunfish to be in shield to get it, or when it's missed space. Yep,
Down air almost takes it.
Max wants it though. Send it straight up on the Dolphin Slash. This is another lease on life for Sunfish.
Down tilt, gonna send him off again. Luma is back online though.
Ooh,
I
good night.
love it. Send him home.
Yep.
Max Ketchum, beautiful ending there. Really, really, really